Hello, this is Cats Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today with what will probably be a fairly quick first look from Diamond Art Club for this Easy Gem Sparkle board. So this is in the Harry Potter range. Diamond Art Club does legally license so that they can produce Harry Potter goods. This is all legit. And yeah, this is an Easy Gem Sparkle board. So that means it's going to be bigger diamonds than usual. It's going to just have that little bit of extra ease, you know, extra suitable for beginners, or if you've maybe got a bit more difficulty with your eyesight, or if you just fancy an easier project. So I've never unboxed one of these before. Let's have a look. It is 15 by 15 centimeters, so it is a really nice snack size project, the ultimate snack size project. And let's have a look at the box. So kit contents, we're going to have the sparkle board, the gems. We're going to have all the usual toolkit. We've got, it says inventory sheet with pre-cut sticker labels. Interesting, there's not that many colours. I wasn't expecting that. So all the things you'd expect really. And then we've just got lots of kind of, you know, legal bump on the back. Let's just crack on and have a look. So this released on Monday the 29th of June. So it is already available, and I did take a little peek. Ooh, there's some tape that I missed. Let me get some scissors. Here we go. Yeah, I did take a peek on the website, and it is still available if you see this and fancy picking one up. Dearie me. That was well hidden, those sticky bits. Either that or I was being silly. Equally possible. There we are, I'm in. Phew. So inside, here are all our goodies. So it's called Sparkle Board because it is already mounted for you on this board. So this is good to go. You can just hang this straight on the wall. Or prop it up, you know, like a picture frame, whatever you want to do with it. And you're just going to be diamond painting straight onto this like raised platform here. So find your magic, love that. And then underneath you have got the sticky bit. It feels really good and sticky. One thing I always like to point out with projects like this, where you see that the drills are not right next to each other, you know, there's not a grid of drills like with your kind of typical diamond paintings. You're going to find that there are lots of patches that are sticky in between places you're going to place diamonds. So the owl there is actually not sticky, this writing isn't, but all the bits in between the gems are going to be sticky. So I would highly recommend getting yourself some sealer before embarking on a project like this. There's all sorts of options out there, but yeah, you're going to want to go over this so that you don't have lots of exposed sticky bits, just, you know, open to the elements and accumulating dust and all that yucky stuff. So let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got a toolkit. I'm going to go through that in a moment. Then, oh, we do in fact have a sticker sheet. That is absolutely adorable. I've never had one of these like real snack size projects that actually has a sticker sheet before. Love it. So you've got a sticker that is perfect for your logbook, and you have your 4 little sticky labels for storage pots if you want to kit up. I personally, with a kit with this few colours, would probably be tempted to work from the baggies. But we all work differently, so that gives you some nice options. Now, let's have a look in here first of all. So this is the thank you for your purchase pouch, and it's just got useful information. You're going to get this in all your kits, and this is where you're going to get the how-to and here's the information about our shop stuff. So you've got your kit contents listed at the top there. You have got how to use the pen. We're going to get into that. I haven't shown you the toolkit yet, but I will. You've got step-by-step instructions for diamond painting, particularly important probably for a project like this, which, you know, beginners may be more drawn to, so that, you know what you're doing, because, you know, plenty of us didn't know what we were doing when we started out. The bottom here, you've got just some symbols to tell you where Diamond Art Club are on social media. And then on these outer flaps, we have got some QR codes. So this one is going to take you to Diamond Art Club's VIP Facebook group. If you have made a purchase directly from Diamond Art Club in the past, you are eligible to join. Just bear in mind they do vet people to make sure they qualify. So if you are someone who has a Facebook name that is different to the name on your Diamond Art Club account, you may need to reach out to customer service about that. And then over here you have got a code for save 20% off your first purchase on their app, because Diamond Art Club has an app as well as a website where you can make purchases. Very important to know, you never need to pay full price with Diamond Art Club. There are always codes that you can use. We sometimes get extra tasty discount codes for special occasions, like their anniversary drop or Black Friday, that kind of thing. You've got one-time user codes like this one. And there are also codes that you can use at any point. Just join the Facebook group to find out more. I also always like to point out I do have a couple of affiliate codes in the description box below. Don't feel obligated to use them, but they are there if you would like to. Cat20 would give you 20% off your first ever purchase from Diamond Art Club, and Cat10 would give you $10 US off, or the equivalent in your local currency. Okay, let's take a look at this toolkit. So all of the contents are listed on the front, but we're just going to go straight in anyway. So you have, first of all, a roll of baggies. Now this is the kind of thing where with this project I may well use the baggies, because what I will do is I will open a bag, place all the drills I can see, but sometimes even with a project that's quite small like this, I will find that I miss drills for a certain colour, so I don't want to get rid of them after that. Baggies could come in really helpful for that. Oh, hey Charlie. This is Charlie, my not a kitten anymore. I was going to say my kitten, but he has had his first birthday. He is officially a grown-up, although still Diddy. But I digress. So yeah, these are going to be particularly helpful for me with a project like this, but I do find them just a useful bit of kit to have anyway. Then we have, whoops, don't throw things around, cat. Then we have the Twist and Pick applicator pen. So it's got a nice ergonomic feel to it. It's got a 4-placer on one end. This comes as standard. This is a standard toolkit for Diamond Art Club. You're probably not going to actually end up using the multi-placer for a project like this, because they're just not going to be spaced in a way where that would be helpful. But you can use this pen for other projects as well, of course. Oh, camera, focus, focus, focus. Dearie me, sorry. If you're not new here, you'll know that battles with my camera are a regular feature of my videos. And if we take the other end off, this is the bit that gives the pen its name, the Twist and Pick applicator pen. So what you're going to do, as the name suggests, is you are going to twist this tip, and then this substance that you see in here is wax, and twisting it is going to force that wax up to the nib, and then when it reaches the surface, you are good to go. You can now pick up your drills. This is also refillable, so again, you're going to be able to get use from this pen beyond this particular project. You can unscrew this and then add more wax in, or if you just have a different wax or putty or something like that that you prefer, you can try those in here too. Then we have a little more of that wax that you just saw in the pen. So this is more than enough to get you through a project like this. And then we have a tray. So Diamond Art Club has 2 sizes of trays in their toolkits. Most kits are going to get the bigger one, but the little projects like this come with this small tray, which, to be honest, is a lot easier. I find it, I definitely have a range of size of trays, and if I'm working on a very small project, I will downsize the tray because I just don't need as many drills in it at once, and I prefer to not tip out more than I need. So this has a lid that slides off like so. When the lid's on, these are stackable, so if you have several of them, you can stack them neatly on top of each other. The stopper will come out once the lid is off. Inside you have got an alternative wax. This is the original wax that we used to have before the latest round of toolkit upgrades. Some people prefer that, so they include that as well. You've got a 7-placer, which you're probably even less likely to need than the 4-placer, but you know, you can use it for other projects. And then you have got your tray. Now let's take a closer look at the drills and see where they're going to go on the canvas. It's not really a canvas, it's a board. It's a sparkle board. So These are iridescent drills, but they are also significantly bigger than the iridescent drills that you're going to find with your kind of typical projects. You can see there, they're like probably at least twice the size, like in diameter, I would say. So they're going to be a lot less fiddly. We've got quite a lot of this green colour, and you'll see we're not worrying about symbols either. We've just literally got numbers because we've only got 1 to 4 to deal with. So nice and straightforward. Then we have this kind of, it's like a sort of antique gold or like slightly bronzy colour. And then we've got a pink one. And then we have a blue one, just quite small amounts of these three, and then a lot of the green because that's what's going all over the board. So you can see if I hold that up next to that, 1 is the symbol for the green, and that's all around the outside. Then we have that lovely browny gold colour is 2. That is going to be on all of the letters scattered around. And then 3, oops. 3 is this bright candy pink one, and that is going to be in the lettering of magic. And then 4 is a blue one, which is going to be the bottom, so the kind of shadow bit of the magic writing. So yeah, really nice and simple and straightforward, but it's going to be effective with all of those lovely iridescent drills in it. Yeah, it's going to be a fun, quick project to get done one afternoon. And as I said before, you do have your sticky labels here if you want to kit up, because you know not everyone's going to get this done in one sitting. Maybe you don't like using baggies, maybe you just really want to put them in storage pots still, so you have got that option. You got everything you need. So there you go. Now I don't think there is anything. You would have to put some kind of hook on the back for hanging it up, and I don't think that that's been included. But yeah, you just need a nail or something, don't you? And then you can pop that on there. That's all you're going to need, actually, now I think about it. So there you have it. There is your Harry Potter Easy Gem Sparkle board. There were several different designs of these released on Monday, so if this is your cup of tea, do go check them out and see what else was made available. Because yeah, they look really fun. So that is it from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it, and if you're not yet subscribed, I'd love to have you stick around, so please consider doing that too, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.